You were such a paradise, standing up a mile high. Will you fall to give me strength? I can't see a reason to try to fight for meaning, but you give me reason to know I still have meaning. I can feel you reaching through all the hard resistance. I know that you're with me. You've always got me through this. I'm not gonna fall for gravity, 'cause you lift me up when I can't feel. I'm not gonna fall for gravity, 'cause the world will doubt, try to bring you down, but your love is real. I can't see a reason to try to fight for meaning, but you give me reason to know I still have meaning. I'm not gonna fall for gravity, 'cause you lift me up when I can't feel. I'm not gonna fall for gravity. Hearing all the wasted breath, struggle with every step, and I cannot get away. But you were such a paradise, standing up a mile high. Will you fall to give me strength?
Hello everybody and welcome. How's everybody doing today? Desta Zeniper, nice to see you guys here. May I post a link to it so you can hear it? Absolutely there, Desta. Sorry I didn't, I just saw it now because I had to walk away there for a second, but yeah, I'll give you the permit. There we are. There you got it. Post it away. In the meantime, I should probably turn on my controller. That would be, useful, to say the least. Come on now. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let me take a look at this. Open the URL. That sounds awesome, dude. I like that. See, I think the thing that I like about it the most is that it's so subtle. It's so subtle. Like you just wouldn't expect it. It's just suddenly there. That's really cool. That's the sort of sound effect that I'm gonna be looking for soon, and I'll let you guys figure out as to why. Well, that's really cool. I'm excited that you were able to get that too. Anyways, guys, so are you kidding me? I have no analog. Come on now, digital mode. Get out of here with that shit. This ain't no PS1. So on the last stream that we did, we got down to, and in fact, you can even pull it up here. So very subtle hint there. Yep, that's all you need to know. We got down to having everybody's final weapon here. So we got selfies. We don't have Renoas yet. We have. Oh shit, that's right. We need Quistis as well. Oh, it's actually 3 weapons. Well, I lied on my title. Yeah, the point is we have everyone's but Crimson, Quistis, and Renoa. For which all of them we just need one item, and that is the crystal here, the energy crystal. Now, yes, because you're all good there. You're definitely good there. And you're just down to the pulse ammo, for which we need the crystal as well. So, how are we gonna do that? Well, the easiest way that I can find is to fight that like demon monster thing that we were fighting last time in Esther. However, we needed to be level 50, and with the characters that we have right now, or at least with the levels that they are right now, it was actually just below. It was at like 40 something. So I'm wondering if maybe I switch out Quistis for Zell. If they will, if he will just like get enough of a level boost, like it'll just average out, so we can. I mean, I wonder if it's just a literal like 1-to-1 ratio there. Updating mods for Skyrim a few days ago. That's awesome, dude. They like anybody who has any knowledge about mods and shit like that and how to make it, like it's just totally beyond me. So yeah, so either we can switch out Zell and then see what gives, or we can just sort of level up. And you know what? I am gonna switch him out. If nothing else, it'll make things a little bit easier or quicker. Dude, Selfie is level 20 man. She's so low level. That's ridiculous. Like, she's basically, at the rate we're going, she's basically gonna be out of commission for the rest of the day, rest of the game, because she's gonna be trash. I don't know how I feel about that, but anyways, let's just do this for now, and then maybe we'll focus on leveling up later on. Yes, take all that. 22 man, I don't know. That's a little questionable to say the least. The other thing that I want to make sure we do here... What's all this? She's done this, is she not? Yeah. Oops. I don't really care, to be totally honest with you here. I am going to... Where is the cactus thing? Cactus stone. Feed all this to Zell. I want him to be as familiar with the with Kubi as possible. From the energy crystals. Dude, I am open to suggestions. The only... Yeah, there we go. We're done. That's fine. The only place that I know, and that's based on the guide that I have open for the weapons, it says just like for the energy crystal, there's three ways to do it. Either you can get defeat Behemoth, which apparently is just very rare. You can defeat Elnoyle, which is the one that we've been fighting in Esther, and that's kind of the route I've been going because it's a fight that it's there. We can just get it whenever we need to, and we don't need to like wait around too much for it. Or defeat Ruby Dragon, level 80 or above, which is it's just inconceivable for us right now because we're not that high level, so we're not gonna be able to face that higher level of enemy. There's a fly in here, and that's gonna bother me. But fuck it, we got 3 of them, we might as well use them now. So yeah, so that's kind of where we have to go with. Now, as far as how quickly we can level up, that's a whole another bucket of syrup right there. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come back here to Esther, and I'm gonna fight the monster once. I'm gonna scan it and see what level we're at. And if we're high enough level, then we're high enough level. But if not, then we're gonna have to go get a little farming done. But don't fly into that. Dude, this shit, get out of here. Pierce the leg off the flying guy in Esther. Yeah, that's where I'm basically going with it. Just because, again, it's the reliability of knowing that it's there. Cat. It's the knowing that it's there and that I can just fight it on my own will, no matter what. That makes that the more attractive option. Where's the landing pad again? There it is. That's not it. Get the map out of my way. Where's the landing pad? Oh, there it is. There it is. You can level up ability on Tomberry. Oh, dude, you're right. You're totally right. I don't... I swear to God. I don't think I have that yet. I know that we have the level down ability. I like rushed that shit down. Let me check. This is not the Tomberry. You're the Tomberry. Okay, so we do have it. Awesome, awesome. Dude, honestly, I couldn't give 2 shits about the GFHP. Go for Auto Potion. That's a good shit to have. Mind you, eventually we'll probably just want to farm out like all the AP at Cactuar Island. But okay. Let's junction that in then. Ability. Get rid of Mug. We're not gonna be mugging this guy. We need to kill him to get this. Where is it? Hello? Wait, is it actually one of these? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, okay. In that case, get rid of draw. For now, we're not gonna be drawing anything out of it. It's just, it's a little bit scary because when I used to level down on the Malboro, it knocked it down like 30 levels or some shit like that. Like, it was significant. And so, I'm a little afraid that this might make it way too high level that it's gonna be hard to kill. But, you know, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Get rid of the... yeah, here we go. Get rid of that, because I don't want to fight anything along the way. And I'm assuming we're just gonna be able to fight him anyways. If nothing else, we can take it off then and there. Now, I just need to actually remember how to get to this guy. I know that it wasn't very far. This way, I think. Yes, okay, because we have the safe sphere here. Which I am going to save at, just... You may want to hold on to your chair in case you get blown away. Yeah. I mean, we'll figure it out. I'm not gonna use it right away. I'm gonna... Because, like, it's gonna put him on... If it goes up to 30 levels, that's gonna be, like... Level 70, at least. That's a little ridiculous. Yeah, I'm gonna scan him first. Oh, God, there we go. and then we'll see. We'll see where we are at. There, okay, there he is. Flying monster is the best way, but there's a few tricks you can do to make it a much easier fight. I'm all ears, buddy. I know that last time we fought him, we had him down to like a few. Okay, it works. Basically just casting the Cactuar on it a few times, and Diablos. No, wait, Diablos doesn't work on this guy. Judgment, Light. That works on him. Start casting that. You need to scan this individual. He does do a ton of fucking damage, though. That is a problem. But if I remember correctly, we just need to cast like Dragon Cat, GF, and then just protect everybody, and that should pretty much do it. Oh, the Doom Train! Yeah, that's right, the Doom Train was the problem. Level 35? What the hell? Why is he even lower level now? Alright, well. Just do this. And you cast Wobblers on it. Poison attack and have summon with a sleep attack. Also have high evasion with the characters. Yeah, and that's probably where Wobblers, aka Doom Train, comes into effect. Because they can cast all of that onto it. And that was really doing the trick for us. Alright, yeah, it's coming back. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. I should be party leader's level. I thought so, but because like Squall, which should be the party leader, I'm assuming a deep. Well, no, he is the party leader. He's at like 60 something. So I'm very surprised that this guy would be so low level. No. Squall level is 65-ish. There we go. You triple protect on everybody. You know, Squall is 60 something. The rest of them are in the 30s. 34 actually, to be exact. And party average. That's what I thought as well. But you know what? Either way, we gotta level this guy up. So here goes nothing. Let's see what happens. Miss! God damn it. Hold up. Because, I mean, I don't want to keep fighting that if it's not going to do anything for us. Fuck's sakes. Alright, well, let's just run away then. Kill it. My reason behind killing it is that, like, maybe he'll give me it regardless. Might as well try, right? Boy, that did quite a bit of damage. Whatever, the protect isn't doing shit for us anyways. I should be charging this. God damn it. Dude, I hate it. They're not giving me enough time to charge it. It's gonna do no damage. Also, give me a second, guys. I'm gonna adjust the timing of my timers here because it's a little bit spammy right now. Make it 50. There we go. Oh, Zella's dead. Well, that's cool. Just single. Do we have life? We got 42 lives. Okay, yeah, you do that. It matters if you level it up or not. Well, I mean, we're not able to anyway, so it doesn't matter at that point. Do heal everybody, though. We're running out of that, so I guess Shitty Cure will do. It's party average, but has some move. Either side can be slightly higher level or lower level. Okay. Need to draw from him to get some decent spells. Does he? Oh, dude, actually, we've never drawn pain from anybody. I mean, sadly, we don't have the room for it. And you can't even draw it either. But yeah, no, you're totally right. We should definitely try to farm this guy for pain. Oh, what's he doing? Nice. You stalk it? Oh, you can stalk it. Okay, good. Oh, he's dead. Nice. No crystal, sadly. People keep leveling up, though. All right, so this might be a little bit time-consuming-ish. I don't know if I'm gonna do it every time, but this safe sphere over here will fully heal us every time. So there may be some, you know, it could be good to come back and heal every time. That way we save on the items. We have to leave the area anyways every time that we fight him, so he spawns again. So I mean, it might be worth it. Just a little time consuming. Okay, so let me then take off the level up ability because it's not doing anything for us. Put back draw. Damage to the next command. Yeah, just put on draw. Keep all these the same. Treatment, absorb, doom, magic, HP, initiative, and auto potion. I'm okay with all that. Do you have strength bonuses you can equip on them from your GFs? Yeah, everybody pretty much has strength, but I mean, the problem is that, well, except for this guy, he's got all magic stuffs. Yeah. Wait a minute, can we... Do you think we can card this guy? Because I know you can refine the card into 10 energy crystals. Is that correct? Hold up. I thought I read that somewhere. Wait. No. 10 of the cards becomes 1 crystal? Hold Well, that seems even worse at that point. Let's get back to this here. Alright, but let's see how it goes. The problem is that we're gonna be using scan on every fight here, and that's gonna run out quickly. Big cap below chance. Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna take 10 anyways, I'd rather not waste the time. Maybe let me just give everybody who has scan, just give it all to one person. You got 19 fucking scans. Okay, so I'll tell you what then. Exchange. You're gonna give this to Irvin. Give all. Cool. Who else? Do you have any scans? You do? Okay. This isn't being... this isn't being junctioned anyway, so we're not missing out. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do it. Right? Like that didn't matter, I hope. Sure. And basically what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna scan him to begin with. If he's not the right level, we're just gonna run away, because it's just gonna be a waste of time. 100 pain, it gives a very high... Yeah, I know, and I'm kind of hoping that that I'll be able to drain that from him. But I'm not too sure if I'm going to be able to. $35, god damn it. Okay, well, we're just going to run away then. Oh, we can't! Okay. Well, that's gonna make things a little bit more complicated then. Well, what's the next course of action then? I'm honestly not too sure. I mean, the next best thing might literally be to just go grind out some levels then. But that might also take a while. I don't know, what do you guys think? That's like no damage right now. Where are you? Irvin. You can't draw from it, right? Like stock it? No, you have to. Okay. Alright, well, you cast Alexander on him then. This. Ooh. Just read this, we'll try to confirm it in other forums. It's guaranteed draw provided you don't mug. But the Elnoyle do have to be level 40 plus. Not 30 plus either. On top of that, they are immune to level up and level down, meaning your average party level has to be high enough to get a sufficiently high Elnoyle. Yeah. Well, that's kind of shitty, but Ah, fuck, I didn't even see how much damage Alexander made there, but we're gonna do it again. Just keep drawing pain from him. So he only needs to be in the 40s then. That's good news. I'm gonna try not to do any actual physical damage to this guy and just keep him asleep the entire time. Oh, never mind, he's awake. I guess we do want him to use his turn, because then the timer ticks down, and he gets hit by the poison. Oh, you dirty dog. No, we're done. I tried. $5,000. Okay, so that's decent. All right. Well, let me do some math here then. We have Crimson's or Squalid's level 60, what, 63-ish? And then the other ones are 34. That makes no sense. Remember a way to make money fast in this game. Money hasn't been too much of an issue in this playthrough, thankfully enough. Has the same rare drop from level 30. I mean, we're in this. We're gonna be fighting them anyways. Fuck, I should be charging this every time. I'm getting too used to this GS that you don't have to boost. Ah, shit. That's gonna be very weak attack. Yeah. Very weak. Alright, actually, 2,700 is not too bad. Shit, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Ah, shit. God damn it, he's the only one who can revive him, too. I don't know, wait, you gotta... Fix that and throw at him. I mean, at least this is gonna die for sure in four turns. Admittedly, I should probably be attacking with Squall just to make sure that we're doing more damage, because like that's 1,000 damage every turn or every hit. But you know, I figured it's a nice balance to be paying with him at the same time as we're dealing damage with the other two. Tom, I added your Discord. No worries, Erdesta. But also, welcome to Discord. Hey, there he goes. $35, $36, and $62. The problem with that is that it's not actually averaging evenly. Because, like... 35 plus 62 plus 36. 133 divided by 3. Like, it gives you 44, so I mean, I guess it depends on what, what the margin of error is. Or, like, more accurately, what range it has for above and below the level. I mean, it seems like it has at least 9 levels to, assuming that this round's down, we're averaging at 44. Which means that if they're coming up at 35, it must either be 9 levels below and above, which sounds retarded. I'm assuming it's just going to be 10. So we have a very narrow window of opportunity there. These are the higher levels that we have, which is why I chose them right now. Because you can see them here. And we got 31, 31, and 22. Wait, it averages from all the party members? No, not just the active ones? Because then Selfie there is just, you know, hitting us harder then. Because she's the one that has the lowest level in total. I mean, what's the math on that one then? Because you got 36, 62, 35, 31, 31, 22... divided by what, 6? We're coming up at 36. Okay, I mean, that is not inconceivable, I suppose. Divided by 6. I don't think it does. I mean, either way, it would be good if it had a bit of a range up above and below. We'll find out. I'm gonna scan him again, see what level we're coming up at. If it's 36, yeah. Because we did level up on the last one. Yeah, he's level 36, dude. I think you're right. Fuck, dude. Oh wait, he's weak against wind? That's interesting. Damn, dude, that attack is something else. I think, yeah, no, I think you're correct. And I'm basing that mostly on the fact that the last 2 fights were strictly 35. So, what that tells me that either we got just very coincidentally lucky with that range wherever the levels fell on, or it is just a static straight average. Which probably makes a little bit more sense, if I'm being honest. Okay, so if this guy's weak against wind, what kind of damage is Scarlet doing? Let's keep drawing. I mean, the other good thing about it too is that he actually does give you a pretty good number of, like a pretty good chunk of XP. So, at the end of the day, if we just want to farm this guy, you know, it's not like we're gonna be going up slowly. Ah, shit. this animation is so weird. $6,000, dude. That is much better than doing the Cactuar over and over. Wouldn't be of all members, or when you have the parts where you have to split and have a group of wicked people, the mobs would be impossible. I mean, true. The other thing is that it could just right, dude. I should honestly be charging this guy. The other thing there's Zenipper is that it could just always have that stat on you, regardless of whether the party is present or not, or available to be selected or not. Because if you think about it, right now it's basically taking active characters plus non-active characters. So if they're fitting those non-active characters, regardless of whether they're you know, on the list or off screen, then it could just be keeping that up throughout the entire game. I wouldn't put it past them, to be honest. But I do see what you mean. Because yeah, the levels will definitely spike the less people you have. Nice, dude. That is the way to go. We've been missing out. I almost don't even want to keep casting Alexander here. It's way too long and it's not doing a crazy amount of damage. Mainly because I keep fucking up the boost, I'll give you that, but... I was gonna say Pandemona was the best GF for this. Yeah. And the funny thing is that last time, the last stream I scanned it and I saw that right at the end too, that he was very weak against wind, and I didn't internalize that at the time. Dude, I'm real mad that Irving can't draw. I think I'm gonna change that on the next fight. I'm also gonna not fully charge Scarlet here. Like, say, I'm gonna leave it at like 120% and see if that gets us to, or 130. See if that gets us to the 9999, because then I don't want to be over boosting if we don't need it. Okay, so it's not. I'm assuming then probably 150 is where we want to be at. Oh, no more space. Okay, so he's filled up. I don't know. We'll just attack. Judgment. Oh, one too many. The bot is getting so pissed right now. Ever I looked at it saying active party and full. Yeah, it's fine, Senator. I can still read the message. Random encounter level minimum equals multiply your APL. I mean, what I would say to that is that it's just we're hitting link. It's fine. It's fine. It won't bind you. If nothing else, it'll just delete the message. I guess if that's the case, then we're just hitting, like just rolling, you know, once basically on these levels. What I'm gonna do here, though, just to maximize what we're doing, over to magic for you. So you should be all filled in regards to pain. Yeah, 100 pain, dude. That is pretty sweet. So let's do this then. Zell, do you have any room in here? Yeah, because you got. Yeah, I should have a couple. Good. So go to you. Oops. Not all. Where's pain? Take this. Give it to Zell. Give all. Sure. That's fine. Next. Irvin. I'm going to give all of your... I don't know, fuck, water to Zell. And then that way Irving can also draw. Be right back. No worries there, Desta. This is also that we can draw, you know, just keep farming pain from the guy. If nothing else, we'll get something out of this while we do this. We're gonna be fighting him a while anyways. So we may as well maximize the rewards. I wish that this would be a lot faster, like to reach him, but at the same time, it's not taking super long either. We also don't have to come back over here. I could just be, you know, healing on the go, but again, this way saves us, you know, money and items. Haha. Yeah, you're gonna keep casting Scarlet there. You're just actually no. You have to open with Wobblers here. Oh, it's got Holy this time around. Oh, so he must be a different... Oh, you know what? No, he must be a different level. Scan, where you at? $54. Okay. Now we're in business. Now we're in business. And that pretty much redeems Zeniper there at the end. You just keep drawing here, buddy. I'm not really interested in maximizing the damage that the Doom Train does. I just want the status effects. We might as well squeeze out the damage when we can. He does have 50,000 HP, so I mean it's no joke. I am redeemed. Yeah, you are. You are. Tornado. So this might take a while. Or a little longer, perhaps, but what I'm gonna do is just make Zell be the entire damage dealer. And just keep drawing with the rest. At least until they're all maxed out on pain. Which, you know, it didn't take Squall very long. Yeah, Zell's still doing like 7,000 to 9,000 damage per hit anyway, so he should be able to kill it in no time. this is gonna take it's gonna take some time. I wonder if I have anything to speed up the casting time for Scarlet here. Do we have any items I can give Cell to increase the relationship between them? Good enough. Nice. Damn, dude, I mean, at the rate that this is going, we might even just have maxed out the pains right now. Ooh, Versace! Yo, excuse me. Thank you so much for the host there. Much appreciated. If you don't mind giving yourself a shout out there, that would be fantastic. How are you doing today? Oh, fuck that one. How are you doing there, Versace? So much. Oh man. Oh, Maw. Nice. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Happy to see you. Happy to see you. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. This this stream so far has been a lot of you know, very boring, like, statistic talk and luck, but it's you know, it's working out. Nice. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. We're at least making some sort of progress. And I'm hoping this guy is gonna actually give us the crystal this time around, if he's level 54. We didn't mug, so if that strat is correct, we should get it. I mean, this guy here, he's gonna die in like 5-6 turns. Maybe 7. Very quickly. Enjoying the Jay Leno fight. Is that what we're gonna go by here? This might kill him right here. What did we get at 150? I wanna know. Chin like that cannot be anyone else. Right. I was just thinking about, it's like, why Jay Leno? And then I realized that it was probably because of the chin. But I was too busy boosting it up to communicate that. Cool. Fingers crossed. Nice. Oh, dude. And if he's gonna give us 2 at a time, that is gonna make life very, very easy. Dude, no one... Well, that's not true. We did take damage, but not... awful damage. I do want to have the initiative ability if possible. You know what? You're not attacking. Just grab it. Cough. Yeah, Xeniper. You're cool. You're cool. You proved your point. I believe you. I should have never doubted you. You are my Final Fantasy VIII guy. I'm sorry. All right. Well, at least now we got ourselves a strat. Honestly, there's no need for me to come back and heal, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Actually, no. You know what? I should come back and save. That is the smart thing to do now that we got the very rare item that we've been looking for. Ooh, and you know what? The other thing that I want to do, which I probably should have done before we saved, we're gonna go like this, and we're gonna refine. What do we need? Back from meeting, watching criminals while I no worries or Desta. Saving in an RPG. Fantastic show, by the way. Oops. Whoa. Fuck's sakes. Desta, enjoy, bud. There we are. What is it that we're refining here? Ah, for bloody sakes. Back up to the Lion's Heart. That's not it. Here we go. Pulse ammo. F Magic Refinery. There it is. There it is. Oh, it's happening. Excuse me? Excuse me. Sir? Can we talk about that? I was told fire magic. Is it different? Only issue I had with it was the whole stupid let's release and recatch all the same killers. I enjoy it though. I enjoy the witty remarks all around though. Is it a different item perhaps? You know what? We're gonna go down the fucking list here until one of them is gonna let me do it. And if none do, then I'm gonna be mainly very sad. You gotta be kidding me. Sure. I mean, it's ammo, isn't it? Status magic from an item? Dude. Nope. Support magic from an item? Nope. Recovery medicine from an item? I doubt that's gonna be the case. Status recovery medicine? Again, that's gonna be not. Ammo. Oh, oh, yes, yes, yes. It's great new show, not just another cop and lawyer show. They're kind of killing that genre now. Yeah, there's just there are a dime a dozen at this point. Do it. Then call yourselves a junk shop. Oh shit, son. Get that lion heart. Yes. Progress is made. And now, this. 4 crystals. Damn, dude. I need so many of them. So she needs 4 and she needs 2? Yeah, so we need 6 more, so that means we need 3 more of those guys to reliably get at us. GG, thank you. Everyone wants to be like low on order, most full flat in our main. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I was never a huge fan of the genre anyways, to begin with. It's entertaining, I'll give it that, but in those sort of shows, what I'm looking for is the personality behind the characters themselves. I don't really care about, you know, how good a cop you are or whatever. At the end of the day, it's a show, you're mostly gonna succeed, otherwise people are just gonna say that it's garbage. And in the case of Criminal Minds, like, it was just good drama, at least personally speaking. They had some pretty great characters that work pretty well with each other. and it worked well. Oh, that is a sick ass sword, man. You can just start drawing, buddy. Okay, so if he's casting Holy, it pretty much means that he's at least level 50, I think. But I am gonna scan and find out. Assuming Wobblers doesn't die. Base. How they do crime on fictional shows and wonder why they get busted. Yeah. You gotta wonder sometimes. But I mean, they're not the necessarily brightest people, right? Not always, anyway. Doom trim, yeah, bud. I would say not above 40 run and try again. I tried that. You can't escape. It won't let you. But that's fine. I mean, we're getting XP out of it anyway, so it's bringing up the average. Ooh, 37. Okay, so he's not actually as high level as I thought it was. I'm gonna attack once with Zell, just physically. Now that he has his final weapon, I want to see what kind of damage he's doing. I still don't expect it to be nearly as good as Squall's damage, mainly because he can do the trigger addition. But it's mostly for curiosity at this point. Attack it once. Alright, 400 damage. It basically doubled, I think, the amount of damage that it's doing. $1,400? It's not too bad. Gonna keep drawing with these guys. They've got to be close to maxing out on the amount of pains that they can have, especially if they're drawing like 9 at a time. Oh yeah. I'm not a fan of that. I'll tell you that much. I'm gonna get it to 160 and then stop. See if that gets us to the 999. 9. Ah, fuck. Controller's dying. Not the right time for that to happen. Just hurt yourself, please. By the way, given that the ball just put it out there, good time to say, if you guys haven't put your votes in the poll yet, be sure to do so. You still got plenty of time, and the polls are not going to be closing until at least the end of the week. So there's a little bit of time, but man, it's been the leading game in both polls have been changing pretty sporadically in the past 2 days that the polls been up. It's pretty exciting. it's been pretty exciting. I'm very intrigued to see which games are actually going to be finishing up. These fights should start to go a lot quicker once we stop drawing from it. Oh, it just toppled over and died. Okay. Wizard Stone. No such luck. Okay, let me take a look here again. Is there anything that we can do to cast North Wind? No. So Twisted Stuff, Ice Element, Sheer Feather. Like, is this with Lily? Yeah, that's what I thought. So that's the wrong one. Sheer Feather. Probably this is it, right? Yeah, with Scarlet. Okay, so just keep doing that. Just use them all. I don't care. At least as far as I know, we don't need it. Watch it, you know, turn around and bite me in the ass when we need to farm for something else. So we'll come back over here. We'll heal. I'm not gonna save yet. I wonder if I can... I mean, in the interest of making things work here. Oh, you do have initiative, so why didn't you start first? Is it because Zell was going first? That would make a little bit of sense. I guess because he's at the top of the party in the menu. Or it could just be random and I'm just full of shit. One of the two. Both very likely. I'm trying to minimize the damage we take so that I don't have to do this every time. Disappointed in those polls, Versace. Right in the heart, buddy. Why you do me in like this? Must cast Doom Trade as quick as possible. You scan this person. And you start... A message, huh? Level 38. God damn it! Weak against wind. Alright. Always the same series voted in. Kinda boring. I mean... Dude, all the messages. Ever. Dude, are you kidding me? I was gonna let this cast. Hold up, guys. I think. Has it ever happened to you guys? And we'll come back to the polar Versace, but has it ever happened to you guys where you get added to these like bullshit like groups on PlayStation Message? Like, it's so annoying. Just get out of here. Spam bullshit for us. It's so frustrating. It happens to me at least once a week. Bad love Versace. Happy to see this too in the stream. I mean, you can turn it up. I know. It's because of the like community side of things that they can just sort of add you whenever and wherever. I don't even know if you can make yourself private at that point. You probably can, if I'm being honest. But going back to the polls of Versace, I was trying to make it games that I haven't necessarily I either played before, or at least that I haven't played on stream and that I haven't played in a while. The Metal Gear Solid games I've never played through this game, which is why I really wanted to. So I figured it was gonna be a good addition for the stream going forward. The Halo Master Chief collection, I mean, that one's a little bit more rare, I think, especially within our community, because I don't see many people playing that game. Anything in the server on your list when they don't own the game. Yeah, I know. Should start a canine one. No, wait, that's what we got the Discord for. Yeah, and the Uncharted series, I did it mainly because I haven't played Uncharted 4 yet. And I want to play the new one that's going to be coming out as well. So again, would be a good segue either way. Okay, so he's done doing that, so he can just go back to attacking. Now, as far as the rest of the games, oh shit. Like Rayman Legends, Walking Dead, things like that. Those are games that I like quite a bit. I mean, the Walking Dead Telltales, again, I haven't played it yet. And I do very much like, you know, if I'm going to be playing a new game, I mainly try to play games that I haven't played before, so you guys actually get, first-time reactions out of me as opposed to just sort of going through the motions of it. I voted Halo because everyone in their mom's stream MGS and Uncharted and Walking Dead. I mean, it is gonna be... the good thing is that I don't expect, Walking Dead and to take too long. And honestly, all of the series that we Series I don't know. All of the series that I put on there, they're relatively, well, maybe with the exception of Metal Gear, I'm not really sure. But at least Master Chief and Uncharted, they're fairly short, like, campaigns. So it's not like we're gonna be playing them a while. I mean, yes, if Master Chief Collection does end up winning, I probably will end up playing it, like doing a run-through on Legendary. Just because I pretty much have to. Otherwise, I'm just gonna be pinned as a scrub. But for Uncharted, probably wouldn't take too long. Each episode takes 1 to 2 hours. Each series has 6 episodes, so 6 to 12 hours a season. Yeah, so that's not too bad then. Like, if we can do 1 episode per stream, we'll be done in a month. Oh, shit. Oh, dude! We got 2 energy crystals. That's awesome. Uncharted 15 to 20 hours. Yeah, when I actually binged through the first 2 or 3 levels, I beat them both in 2 sittings. And I believe it was a total of like 12, 14-ish hours that it took me to go through both games. Uncharted 1 and 2. 3 took me a little longer on the long run, but it wasn't too bad. Yeah, give me that shooting star, yo. Do it. Nice. So we're down to just this. You know what the cool thing about that was? That particular enemy was level 36 or some shit like that. So he was actually, yeah, that also confirmed what Senator was saying, that some of the level 30s can pay out, but it's just very rare. So that was very lucky of us. Yeah, essentially, the point I'm trying to make is that the games that I picked, again, I don't know how long Metal Gears take, but the games that I picked should not take very long. So I mean, I made it so that even if people are not super happy with what games end up winning, we're not gonna be playing for very long. Why did my level just go down? I don't accept this. You make me blush. I mean, like I said, at this point, I don't know why I ever doubted you. You're gonna have to, you know, brush up on your Final Fantasy IX when that comes around. Good news, Crimson. Oh, lay it on me, buddy. Is your leg feeling better? Is that the good news? That would be very good news. Back attack. Oh, get slammed, son. Where are you? Can take a long time too if you don't want, if you don't know what or where certain things are. I mean, that's sort of the case with just about anything, right? Oh, Comet. So some people get stuck for 10 minutes on simple things like ladder right in front of them. We have ice packs. Dude, that's good. That's great. You can at least tune down the swelling. Level 38. All right, that's fine. Whatever. I'm just gonna. I don't want to boost it. It doesn't matter. Gonna be playing Final Fantasy IX on PS4 myself in the not distant future, so we'll be all up to date. That's awesome, dude. Cause yeah, I honestly. I'm gonna say that we'll give it maybe 1 or 2 more casual games before we do another RPG. It might even be before that. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about it, but hold up a second. Get it to 160. It's fine. Some other news I found out: the dead bird on the porch we found the other day was a type of woodpecker in the flicker family. There's different types of woodpeckers. I mean, forgive my ignorance, but I have no idea when it comes to birds. Yeah, going back to the Final Fantasy talk. Yeah, no, we might do another Final Fantasy, like another RPG poll after the next casual game, depending how things go. I wouldn't be opposed to it. Nice. Piece of advice, since it's sadly the Steam version, unless they fixed it for PS4, the use continue. Loads. The last save, but 1 to 2 before that last save. That's kind of shitty. Oh damn! I'll get to 100. Nice. Another close one. Well, that's what it's gonna be. I mean, to be honest, I already have. I'm gonna tell you. Oh, nice. He's all done. Ah, shit, dude. No, he needs to be. I'm gonna tell you right now. The poll for the next RPG. Guaranteed. It's going to be Final Fantasy IX, Legend of Dragoon, and Final Fantasy XV. I pretty much made that poll up already, like since like months ago by now. Stream-wise, doing FF9 is bad because so many people are doing it. Well, yeah, no, believe me, it's not gonna be anytime soon per se. That poll, then that's fine, dude. Whichever one of the... See, that's the beauty of like putting the polls like this is the fact that I can put games that I want to play and games that I know that you guys want to watch. And no matter which game wins, it's still gonna be a good time. I'm not gonna be sour about it. Hopefully you guys are not gonna be sour about it. Because either way, we're gonna have fun doing it. Yellowhammer, Clay, Gay for Woodpecker, Harry Wicked, Heyo, or Heyo, Wake Up, Woke Up, Wiki, Yarup, and Gatter. Hold on. This guy actually matters. The same family as the Flicker. Cool. You've seen as its good aspect, but A stream to death. Ish, sour, not getting enough pretty puppies on stream. It's just because she's not allowed up here when I stream. Oh, well, shit, there goes that. Ah, dude, Squall's not gonna get an XP for that. What's up, what sound like fake names, right? Quite a few of them do. But I'm not gonna doubt you. Ah, shit, I was really hoping we'd get lucky with the crystals on that one. Here's something to test. I wonder if, this healing area here will also bring him back to life. Like an Evanescence song. Only when you stream because you're mean to us. No, it's not that I'm mean to you guys. It's that the dog is fucking mean to you guys. Like, you've been around when she comes up here. She's fine for the most part, but then she starts barking and everything. Oh, he does bring it back to life. That's awesome. She starts barking at me for attention, and then, you know, it just becomes annoying. So she just stays downstairs. It's fine. She's happy. But unfortunately, yes, it does mean you guys get to see the dog a lot less often. Most things aren't named with brains. I mean, it is my understanding that a lot of, like, especially animal names and shit like that are mainly derived from you know, Latin names or whatever. But yeah, I know there's a lot of shit out there that is just name whatever they wanted to name it for the hell of it. That's what happens when random people are forced to spawn. I mean, I suppose it depends. Next session of Disco Crimson is a Yarup. I'll take a look at it after the fight. I would say, out of both the polls that we have going on right now, probably the one with the most urgency would be the casual game one, because 8, I don't know how much longer it's gonna be till we actually finish it. Calling up her blue tit. I mean, you got boobies already, right? So there's that. Just attack it, honestly, dude. Like, it's just a waste of time to not use Scarlet. But yeah, I don't know how much longer it's gonna take us to actually beat this game. I know that there's not a lot left in the story, or at least that's what I gather from, you know, where we're at and what you guys have said from time to time. But also the fact that we've been just grinding out weapons and GFs and shit like that. Excuse me. So, yeah, I don't really know how long it's gonna be till we finish this game. It might be a couple of weeks. It might be another month. You never really know. But almost guaranteed, we're gonna be finishing Crash next stream. Lab was spotted while couple had outdoor fun when spotted in the class and in the class. Makes sense. That makes sense to me. What's happening? Okay. What makes it easy to identify the Flicker family is normally the black spot on the chest and the neck. See, that's the kind of thing that, like, I don't even notice. Not, you know, not that I don't appreciate nature and everything within. I'm just not attentive enough to that kind of stuff. Enough. Start streaming at work. What if I could? What if I could? I mean, there are certain people at work that already know about the streaming aspect of my life. It's oddly, and I've probably said this before, it's not something that I make very public around the people that I know. Fuck, dude, I really wanted those crystals. To nature. There you go. That's it. That's the one. But yeah, no, my whole streaming aspect of things, that's something that I make super public. Not that I'm ashamed of it or that I, you know, don't like people knowing about it, but it's, I don't know, it's still a little bit of a foreign concept to most people around here. So you do tend to get, like, you know, highly judged for it. And it's honestly a lot easier to just not bother explaining it, because most people just won't even understand what it is. Or how it makes any sense. So it's mostly just me not wanting to go to the extent of explaining things to them. But if I could be streaming at work as I work, that would make my life a lot more fun, if nothing else. All right. Wobblers are there, get Scarlet out there, and you start attacking. I'm gonna just come up a little closer. Cuddle up to you guys a little bit. I will say, so we got this new chair. How goes the grind? There's Skivvy. How's it going, dude? It's going okay. We actually already have all of the final weapons except for Renoa's or Quistis. So that's the one that we're working on right now. But so yeah, we got this new chair. One of the best things about it is that it has wheels. Mainly because I'm a kid and I like to roll around in a chair. But I have found that if nothing else, the biggest thing is that it made us realize how slanted the house is. I don't know if you guys can tell throughout, but I've basically been like slowly sliding this way the entire time. So I've been having to just kind of hold myself, so this way makes it a little bit easier. One screw draws some magic, 3 screw, 4 screw, run in circles, pull the case, cast GF, 1 screw, 2 screw, draw some more, 3 screws, 4 screw, talk shit to us, 4 screws, pull the board, final blow on the next tower. How you doing there, Skivvy? Nice to see you, buddy. Dude, why is Urban dead? What's up with that? We need you here. We'll start a level build. Ooh, this is new. You know what? Fuck it, dude. Use some pulse ammo. See what that does. Oh, I should be charging this. House level foundation was. Well, I mean, the problem is that the house is 100 years old. It's actually 105 years old, so it's pretty up there. Yeah, it's a little bit shifty, to say the least. Nice, nice. You're just gonna heal yourself. Well, I mean, you're gonna attack, I guess, because... yeah, H and ground shifts. That, yeah, true. I mean, you should see the basement. Like, the house is in livable conditions. Like there's nothing wrong with the house itself. It's just... It's, you know, after 100 years, you can't help it. It's just gonna happen. And the funny thing is that in the basement, the floor is just like so uneven. Like there's one point that it's literally like a foot higher than others. It's quite, maybe not quite a foot, but like almost. And it's just it's hilarious, is what it is. Still though better than any home currently. I mean, I suppose it depends on where you live. And it's dead. Come on, crystals. God damn it, man. Like, we still need 4 crystals, right? We don't have any. You know, we don't have any crystals at all. What was here? Is that the pulse ammo? Oh, pulse ammo's right here. Sort that out. No. I don't know what that was. Sounds like they need to raise house up and fix ground under it and redrop. Be good for another 100 years. Yeah, I mean... Like I said, the house stands, and it's probably gonna be standing well for, you know, quite a number of years at this point. I mean, at the end of the day, first of all, it's not my house, so you know, what do I care? But also, it's not gonna be, you know, a permanent home. It's a starter home, you know. You're not always gonna get your dream home right at the start. It's like buying a car, right? You're not gonna, or rather, you don't want to buy a brand new car as your first car, because chances are you know, or you know, you just have higher chance of you know, getting into an accident or just like not driving it properly and fucking it up, and then it's just gonna cost you in the long run. You guys rented? No. Elnoyle and his fiance own the house. Like they bought the house in February, because you know they're actual functioning adults. Which sounds like I'm ripping into them, but mostly I'm just, you know, stating the fact that I'm 25 and, you know, not at the level. But no, so Super Bizarro and myself pay rent, like to just to live here, but it's, you know, mainly because it's very cheap all around. You know, they get help with the mortgage, we get cheap rent, and, you know, to live with people that we know and trust. So it works out fairly well for everybody. $2,000, man, that was a waste. So I have another theory about this guy. Mr. Henderson come say hi once. What a dick. I don't know if he's home yet. Actually, no. I guarantee you he's not home yet. He usually works until about 4:30 or so. He's been coming around the stream though, whenever he gets home lately, which is very rare. The guy is a little bit of a dick, but not in a bad way. What do you expect? He's Canadian. He legitimately is Canadian, yes. Bring this sucker back to life. Let's focus here, because we're taking way too long killing these things. It shouldn't take very long. And the different hands of life, well, can be a different lifetime. He said like it is true. And I mean, to some extent, it's also a matter of personal responsibility, I suppose. But not the means. True. And I mean, in my scenario, it's a little bit of both. I could have the means, and probably could have a little bit more will to better my situation. But I'm just real bad at it. That's probably a conversation for another time, though. Nice, there we go. That's the kind of damage we want to be doing. Nice. I like it when he does, well, no, not like that. But I like it when he does physical damage and then misses, because he gets the hit for it still. Now we're basically getting a free hit every time that it does an attack. Social setting in the West that are less want to deal with everything. A house or apartment price and a lot of people are straight to work and stay. Location and growth in that area. Yeah, that is true. I mean, like where I live here in Winnipeg, honestly, it's not super difficult to have you know, to be a house owner, and things like that. Like it's fairly affordable, all things considered. And it's one of the things that why I really like this city, and I honestly don't have any like aspirations to leave anytime soon, because the cost of living here is very low. In comparison to a lot of other cities in Canada. And like the lifestyle here is not even that shitty. Like it's not, you know, Toronto, it's not Vancouver where, you know, you have all the big flashy things. You know, it's not a big city. But it's got some decent stuff. And honestly, I'm quite comfortable here. I'm not a big city type of guy. You know, I wouldn't want to live in like say in Toronto, Vancouver, you know, New York type things. I'm quite content where I am. Everything that I need is here. The internet is good, and you know, I'm happy if I just stay here. Oh goodness, that's probably gonna kill it. The poison is not like is it not poisoned anymore? Oh, he's very much poisoned. Bro, this guy's taking a lot to kill. He must be actually pretty high leveled. The attorneys couldn't afford to cost a house in the city nowadays. So a 100k house 10 years ago is now 5 to 600k. Yeah, now that's a little bit ridiculous. Like, you can find a very good, you know, decent home in the city here for, you know, less than 300k and be happy. Like, it's pretty affordable here. Ah, shit. There it goes. Okay, this guy must have been pretty high level, so I'm expecting crystals out of him. Come on, don't be a dick. Nice, okay. Only 2 of them, but that's fine. They at least exist. And it means that we're down to only 2 more and then we're done. Which at this point seems like this is all we're gonna be doing on this stream, but that's fine. We're you know, it'll be the end of it. See some really nice houses for 150k within 3 states in my area. Yeah, no, that's not bad at all. Like, I mean, honestly, here, especially if you're going inside the city, I should save. Inside the city for a nice or what you consider a prestigious home. Honestly, like 500k gets you pretty much there. 600k gets you there. But if you're willing to, you know, just sort of bite the bullet on location and go even just slightly outside the city, like the price drops very significantly. Like you could get a very, you know, a 600,000-700,000 home in the city. Outside of the city, you can get it for like half the price. It's quite good. Hey, Wobblers, how's it going, dude? Welcome, nice to see you, buddy. Alright, come on. Let this be the last guy. Chance for first strike, fantastic. Oh! Well, that's cool. I had no idea that Odin could show up in this guy. In the neighborhood, it's 5 to 1.5. That's rough. That is rough. I mean, at that point, yeah, it would definitely be a lot better to just, you know, rent. Mansion's either. Yeah, no, it's shitty. Oh, this guy was pretty low level. Oh, we got there though. Yes. Yes. Odin comes to save the day. Fantastic. Woo-wee. Alright, before we go anywhere, get me over here. Call that junk shop. Quistis, save the queen. Yes. Woo. Nice. Awesome. Chilling and playing the new FIFA game. Dude, that's awesome. I'm not a huge, sports game fan. Dude, why is our level down? I don't understand. But, I have played a few, and they can be fun. He's just not the type of game that I sit down and play on my own. But don't let me tell you what games to play or not. Like, I'm not anybody. More of a British game is FIFA. I suppose, yeah, you guys are pretty big on soccer in general. It's what you guys normally play. True. I mean, yeah, honestly. And like myself, like in Mexico as well, it's FIFA all the way as well, as one might expect. Post the link so you can see what I meant by Ice Crimson. Yes, go for it, buddy. I'll give you the permit. Or actually, Versace, if you don't mind permitting him, I do want to see if you can. Please and thank you. Alright, let's get the hell out of here, buddy. Alright. Get us back to land. Safely. Awesome. So you can too. That's cool. Land. Let me open this guy up. Alright, that's not too bad. 25 pictures, huh? Oh, hold on. Can we roll through some of these? It looks like a nice little like farmhouse. That's some good carpet cleaning right there. I can recognize that. Oh, I like the flowers around there. That's pretty novel. Tiny kitchen though. Need some new appliances too. I mean, yeah, it's not huge, but it's not awful. Like, I've seen worse. It's a decent place. 600k easily here for that. That's depressing. It's what that is. Something like that around here. I mean, it is pretty a pretty good sized lot. But around here, you'd probably be looking at around like the low 200,000s. What am I doing? Right, I'm buying items. No, I don't want the pet shop. What are you doing? Just give me the Windhill shop. I'll feed this man. Give me all of your potions. Give me all of your Phoenix Downs. Give me all of your remedies. And that's pretty much it. Oh, look, it's Crimson Puppy. How's it going there, Wolf? Nice to have you. That pretty much does it now, doesn't it? I don't think there's any of these books that we don't already have. Yeah, no, we're pretty much there now. We'll buy that for 300, 400, rip it down and build 2 houses in its place, each asking 600 to 800. I mean, that's some good business right there is what that is. I can't be too mad about that. As shitty as it is, and it is shitty, don't think it's not. It's, you know, it's the nature of the business. Got some decent items here. But yeah, that's pretty much all we're gonna get out of all these, I think. Yeah. Alright. Cool. Well, awesome, dudes. We, now everybody has their final weapon. Finally, after all the grinding we've been doing for the past 2 weeks, we're all finished up with that. So let me just save once more so that we're sort of away here. And after we bought all the items and whatnot. That's pretty exciting there. I'm also gonna be switching out the Zell and Irvin here, and I'll throw in Selfie and Quiz, I suppose. You know what, we'll do that last time. see something awesome, always up for it. Throw in the link, but you know what, guys? For now, that is gonna do it. I'm gonna be we're ending a couple minutes early here, but that is fine. I don't really want to go on to do something else, especially if we, you know, we're just gonna be in 4 minutes anyway. So let's just go ahead and switch on over here. I'll throw a little bit of music on right there. And I will say again, thank you so much everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you did, go ahead and click that follow button. I would love to see you guys back in the future, and obviously much appreciated. Surrounding house value, then forcing people to sell to realtors. See you later. Yeah, you have a good time as well. No end game, eh? I mean, we're at this point, we're at a bit of a fork in our Final Fantasy VIII career, because either we can go on to just finish the game and not worry about, you know, the next GFs and things like that, or we can try to grind out the other GFs that we have. Now, last time that we tried to do that, I got my ass kicked royally. So I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. I mean, next time that we're gonna be doing Final Fantasy, it's gonna be on Thursday. So I mean, if nothing else, we'll see what we feel like on there. I thought you grabbed them all. No. We're missing 2 or 3 of them. But the last one that I was attempting was Bahamut, and he just kicked my ass. Like, I couldn't even get to Bahamut. Like the fights before it were like, the Ruby Dragons were just taking me out immediately. So that was a bit of a bummer. But who knows? Maybe we'll try that again and see how it goes. Buy Pyre Wrist, and if you have it, use for Forbidden Medicine, and watch what you make next time. Interesting. I will keep that in mind. Don't lie. I mean, I do, but I also want to make progress. So we'll do 2 left. I think you could do it now. I think so too. We'll give it a shot. We'll give it a shot and see how it goes. And if nothing else, you know, we're already equipped to finish the game. I'm not set out again to do a full completion, but it's just, it would be nice if I can get at least the summonable GFs with the new webs. Yeah, well, I've been trying, but like Aura, I don't know if I'm just using it wrong or if it's just not working out for us. But you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. While I have you here, guys, though, I did forget to announce earlier in the stream. I'm gonna be making a change to the schedule. I said that tomorrow I wasn't going to stream. That has now changed because I had some plans for tomorrow, but they got pushed. And I might actually be doing it on Friday instead. So instead of doing Crash on Friday, we're gonna be doing Crash tomorrow. So that's gonna be at 5 or 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. A little bit later for Zeniper and Wobblers and all you guys across the pond. But yeah, I just want to make sure that we get that stream out for Crash. Mostly because I'm very excited to actually be finishing in that game. So watch out for that. I will make the change on Discord for the schedule to reflect that change. But I will, of course, announce it again, you know, tomorrow before we stream and all that. That way you guys are aware. Anyways, guys, for now, once again, thank you so much for watching. Hope everybody enjoyed. I hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your day. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye-bye.